Alex, and this is our first ride of the year. We're excited. We're finally back onto the trails. So we actually came down to West Virginia. We're gonna ride some Ivy Branch for Easter weekend. So when you're seeing this, it'll be after Easter, so hopefully you guys all had a happy Easter. This is usually one of our first rides for the season, so we're excited to be back on the trail and bringing you guys back some more content. So like I said, we are here at Ivy. We are staying at Horse Creek Cabins. It's one of our sponsors, so check the information, descriptions in the description, stuff like that. It's a pretty cool place. We stay at the Hobet house. It's a double wide rancher, 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bath. It's a nice place to stay, and it's only 1 mile from Ivy Branch Trailhead. So for today, we came a little bit early before the rest of our group gets here. So right now you got myself and Sterling in our 24 Polaris Turbo R. We did a few little upgrades, so we'll discuss those either at the end of this video or the next one when we get everyone else. And then we got Terry down with us. He did some upgrades too, so we'll go over the stuff he has on his machine later. This is gonna be his first time in this area also. So we're excited. We're gonna go hit the trails. I believe first thing we're just gonna go do, since Terry hasn't been here before, we're actually gonna go down the road. We're gonna jump on the Big John Loop, I believe it's called. It'll take us out to the Hobet Mine Area. We'll tour that for a little bit, and then we'll come back, and then the rest of our group will be coming. We got Jimmy and Darla, they're back joining us, and then we got Randy and Samantha. So there'll be 4 machines. We got a good group of people. We're gonna hit up some fun trails. So hopefully you like it. Hit that subscribe button. It helps us a lot with the views. Let's hit our next milestone hopefully this year. That's one of our goals. So further ado, let's hit the trails and hopefully you enjoy it. this is actually pretty deep, and it's off camber, so it leans you that way. You could probably bypass this way if you want, or are you gonna go there? Turn your lights off. Hold on. Gotta get my phone ready. Okay. So that's a pretty fun little mud hole off camber area. So we're just gonna keep going down and we'll see what else we find. Okay, so the next section, right down from that rutted mud hole area, is this little hill climb. So there's some tiny ledges, but it's not too bad. So we're gonna venture up here some and get the guys coming up. So here's the ledge, first one, and then there's one up there. Get Terry next. mostly mining in that area. So not sure what we're gonna do now. We might try finding another way if there's other trails to go around. But we're just gonna kind of drive around and see what we find. We'll bring you guys back. Okay, so we tried looking around. There is no way around it, and we couldn't get back to the main like road area. So we're just taking the trails that we took on Big John Loop. We're just gonna go backtrack, go back out the way we came. We're probably gonna go to the UNMARKED, get some lunch, get our Hatfield passes since we'll bypass the office, and then we might head back to the Hobet area from the other side, either right away or we'll wait till the rest of our group comes. But we'll probably bring you back once we get to the market, unless we do something funky that we should film. Okay, so we're headed back. So I believe we came down this. So now Sterling wants to go back up it, but he wants to do this side. So I'm gonna get situated. So we'll see. Terry next. Terry. So now I'm gonna walk up there. I might need to put four-wheel drive on my own. We'll catch you at the top. Quick interview with Sterling. So far, how do you like your one upgrade that you made?
I like it so far. Really good, really good.
We'll tell you guys all his upgrades later in the video. But it's doing well?
Oh, perfect, perfect.
Okay. So we're gonna keep heading down the trail. And we're going backwards, so if we came down something and now we're going to climb it, we'll bring you guys back. Outside of that, see you in the next clip.
There's another section of the Big John Loop that we rode on.
Okay, so we are at the Julian Mini Market right down the road. So down there is where we entered to go to the Big John Loop. And then our house is right down there. Ivy Branch is probably half a mile or so, give or take. But we're gonna go in here, get some food. They have some hoagies, they have some pizza, dogs, burgers, drinks, ice. So we're gonna go do that. And then we'll probably head back to the house to have the lunch. And then we'll see what we do next. So I'll bring you guys back. Okay guys, so we are back at the house. We just finished having our lunch. So we're kind of relaxing for a little bit. Just talked with Jimmy and Randy. They're both on their way, so they should be here probably between like 4 and 5. So we'll hang out until they get there. We'll probably go get our passes. It's pretty warm. It's about 84 degrees, so it's nice and sunny. So Terry is taking off his enclosure. Give it a little bit more airflow. So since we are waiting here, might as well give you guys a quick rundown of some upgrades that we did to the machine over winter break. So Sterling will let you guys know what we did to our 2024 Polaris Turbo R. What did we do so far?
Put on a brand new worn Axon 5,500 pound synthetic rope winch.
We updated that. The old one was no bueno. It left the chat.
How about what is your most favorite upgrade on that?
And then I put Garage Products A-arm bushings on.
We got winch, A-arm bushings.
Then inside the clutch cover, I did a Crash City Trail Grip clutch kit.
So this is the first ride with the clutch kit put on. So we want to just go test it out. So we did the little bit of rock stuff that you guys saw going up the hills. And what'd you think?
So far, great.
Okay.
Love it.
We'll put it to the test on Saturday when we actually go to Ivy and do some rock stuff. So we'll let you guys know then what it's all about. And last but not least,
I put on a Trinity Stage 5 full system exhaust. And then for their nameplate, I wanted to make it stand out at nighttime, so I put some LED rock lights inside.
there. So it definitely lights up at nighttime. During the day, it kind of is a little blinding. You can't really see it, but if I could get a good photo of it at nighttime, I'll insert it right here. It looks pretty cool when the Trinity symbol's lit up. But so that's pretty much all the upgrades to this machine. Terry, what'd you do over the winter? Anything to yours?
How about what I didn't do?
What you did do? Well, we know he got new tires.
Got the new tires, got the
Dirty
front
rims
fillers.
right now.
These are non-sticky 32, 10, 15s. I went with a 15-inch wheel instead. And those are SB5 System 3 wheels.
We just asked him how long it's going to take him to lose his center cap, aka hubcap,
Well,
from
you
this
just
trip.
jinxed me. So I guess
We
it
said
won't
the
be
first.
long.
We said the first rock, he'll lose it. What else did you do?
I did an RPM slip-on exhaust, which gave it a nice bit of a growl to it. Nothing crazy, but I like it.
So we got the RPM exhaust.
It looked new for about 5 minutes.
And you did a gear reduction before, right?
I did a gear reduction. That was my most favorite upgrade on this machine.
And what year is
anything I
it?
would recommend to anybody with an XP1000 is to get the gear reduction.
What year is this?
This is a 2022
Okay.
Razor XP1000 Premium, which is basically just a standard. And I did a 33-12-12 gear reduction on this, and it's night and day. It's worth the money. Crash City, USA.
There we go. So
And, geez,
I think that's the
I
only.
didn't do anything else. I got the chase light. I put that on there last
Okay.
year.
Forgot. Yeah, we didn't really do a rundown of Terry's machine last season. He rode with us here and there, but
Last year got the high clearance radius arms and the front A arms high clearance.
there we go.
Got Rhino axles all around. Tender springs, I put those on a couple of years ago just to try to give it a little bit more life on that part of it, which definitely helps. And the front and rear bumpers are rough country.
There we go. And you got these mud blockers.
The mud buster. Highly recommend. After not even one ride, I purchased.
Yeah, look at how clean he is compared to our machine. But now
I
he's
like
just
going through the mud, but I don't like being in the mud.
now he's just taking off this stuff because, like I said, it's pretty warm out. So he's just working on that. We're kind of just hanging out. Check out Horse Creek Cabins. They have a Facebook page. They were in our intro. They're in our description below. Check them out. Owner's really nice. House is nice. And it's only 1 mile from Ivy Branch. So we're just gonna hang out for a little bit. We're gonna go get our passes and we'll see what we do next. When that comes, I'll bring you guys back. Okay, so everyone's finally here now. So we got Randy, we got Jimmy. So we're gonna actually head over to Hobet area. Randy is in our KRX right there. And then of course you got Jimmy and Darla in their XP. So we're gonna head out. We'll bring you once we get over to Hobet because we're just gonna take some road. So we're gonna do like a nice little evening ride. So we'll bring you when we get there. So we made it to the Trie Grave Yard, they call it. It's very muddy over here. So we were told about this and we didn't know where it was on Lifetime, so we actually Googled it, found it on Google Maps, and then used the GPS. Look at these suckers. What Randy's doing over here, trying to climb them. Ooh. Randy, what are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? Don't get sucked in.
She's getting nervous.
That's why you gotta bail like I do. That's why you gotta bail like I do.
You didn't give me a choice.
Suckers are pretty big.
You just wait and started doing.
You get a couple of them, you get up now, you'll be stuck.
What's that?
So you get stuck in these holes.
Yeah. I was trying to straddle them.
Yeah.
Thought if I could straddle to here and then
Yeah.
straddle up to there, I could actually.
Randy, these are the big machines that you used to work on prior to these big machines.
Well, now we can mark this off our list. These tires are pretty big. Look at that one. So we made it to the tires. There might be more some over there, but we at least got to this section. I believe the next thing we're gonna go to the high wall, which is someplace up here. It's a nice real big overlook. So once we get to that section, I'll bring you back. Okay guys, so we made it to the high wall. We were here before when we did a tour, so it's a pretty cool overlook. We flew the drone the last time we were up here. If I find a picture, I'll insert it so you can see this portion of the rock formation. But it's pretty cool how it's all carved out. And this section here is carved just like that. But that's the whole Hobet Mine Area. This whole area right here. It's pretty neat. It's a nice lookout. So if you're ever in the Hobet area, coming down the Ivy and you want to do some outlaws, go check out Hobet. So we did find out, I was talking to the owner of our cabin, that they're actually putting an industrial site. So where it was all blocked off earlier today, that's why it was blocked off. So they're not mining, they're just building whatever. And they're gonna fill in the little lake pond area. But you can always get to this area from the trail's closer to the house. But this is our first night here, full day. So we're gonna end the video here. Tomorrow our plan is we're gonna go head out to Eastland, so that'll be an all-day adventure. So if you like what you see, want to see more, keep supporting us. Hit that subscribe button really now, please. It helps us. Share our videos and tune back next week. You'll see us head out to Eastland. It'll be all four of us, so it'll be a fun ride. We're gonna go check out some stuff that we did and check out some new stuff that we haven't done. Hopefully find it. So thanks to all our sponsors. They're all up here. Check out all their information in the description. Give them a shout out.